Alright, welcome back to the build. This will be part 3 of the KLX 110. I did my whole intro yesterday and I realized the camera was in slow motion, so I couldn't use that. So I'm going to give you a walk around of the bike since I messed that video up yesterday. So this is it. It's a 2008 KLX 110. It's got the 144 big bore kit on it. The bike runs really good. We're just doing some cosmetic updates. The swing arm in the last video, we replaced that. I'm still waiting on the sprocket and chain to come in. So we're gonna have to hold off buttoning all that up for right now. I am going to try to get these plastics off and get the new plastics on it today. Turn this around here. Let me back up here. Make sure you can see that there. Turn this around. Got this here. So it's a good running little bike. We're just gonna use it to put around at the track. We're gonna have to pull those valve cover gaskets off and make sure. I don't know if there's a seal in there or if it looks like they're leaking a little bit. I did throw that uni air filter on. That was before I started making these videos. But yeah, let's turn this around and we'll start pulling the plastics off and see where we make it today. So let me hook you back up. There's a third bolt down here that I'll try to knock it in the way here. There's a third bolt down here that looked like the old plastic's broke. I'm just missing a washer, but we'll throw a washer on it and we'll put the new plastics on. So that's what we just pulled off. There's only 20 hours exactly on that top end. You'll have to get, looks a little loose. I might have to tighten that bolt up top there. Alright, I guess we'll have to do the... Well, we're going to have to do the rear fender first, and then we'll get these side plastics back on, so... I'll take you around once we get all this off and show you the new plastics. Got a washer stuck in here. See, they're not. These aren't in real bad shape. You can see from the sun. Just scratched up. Just trying to make it look a little bit nicer. But not going for a full-on restoration of this. Just trying to clean it up a little bit. I said in my last video, these Tusk engine stands, or bike stands, they are a lifesaver. I'm still trying to find out the best angle to have my camera at. Watching the video yesterday, you see a lot of my back in it, so knife out of the way. We'll have to use that. Get those new plastics out. Get these off. Let's see how this new plastic kit works out. It's the cheapest plastic kit that they had on eBay, so we'll see how they fit up and see if we might have to do some modifications to get it all to fit on. The other side there. Adjustments here to get this. See how that camera is. All right. So I'm gonna try to leave the exhaust on. I don't think it's gonna. I think I can get to that bolt. Might have to use a wrench. But, what size we got here? Size of those 10s. Double lugs in here. Yeah. So switch this out for inside nut's a 10. The outside bolt 8. So. Looks like they're double nutted. Yeah, like I said, when I got this bike, it really wasn't in bad shape, and just got it in hopes for just putting it around at the track, having fun with it. So not doing anything crazy. Not doing anything crazy with it, with the restoration. Just trying to clean it up, make it look a little nicer. Oh, there went a washer. Look at that. Looks like they might have used a little Loctite on it, which is fine. Alright, so we got washer, washers, nuts. Perfect. Get that washer over there. Get those out. I should be able to get that out with this. Once I get this rear plastic off, I'll show you what the new ones look like. We'll get those on. 8mm. See if I can reach it with this. If not, I'll get the. Let me get an 8mm. See, if not, I'll loosen that silencer up. We can. Yeah, it's coming off. Get an extension on there. I might be able to get it out there a little faster. There it goes. Here it comes. Alright. Alright, that's that. We'll get that fender should pop right out of there now. The seat should come off. Alright, so that's all the rear plastics off. The front's pretty easy. Just take it here. So we got all the plastics off. Pretty good time, you can tell. A little dirty in there. So that's all the plastics. I'm not too worried about cleaning it because it's just going to get covered in mud again. Just trying to freshen it up a little bit. Until that plastic rubbed on that silencer. Not too concerned with that. So yeah, let me pull these plastics out and we'll get you a view on these plastics. out, come out and show you these plastics quick. Like I said, nothing fancy. This was the cheapest kit I could find on eBay. I think they were I can't remember now. I think they're like $40 on eBay, $45 on eBay. So yeah, let's start. We'll get that new fender back on. I'll get the plastic off of it, and we'll go from there. I'll tell you though, for what they are, you see if they can hook us in there. They actually don't look half that bad, to be honest with you. Let's see how they fit. That's the real test. But cheap plastic just to freshen it up and get that old rear fender so you can. I don't know if that's sun. You can tell this one's sun faded. Looks, yeah, all the holes line up. So yeah, we'll get this back on and keep on motoring through this. Trying to see here. Huh. And they look to be the same size. Get around here, see. Really shouldn't. Well, let me loosen up that muffler there. I have to move that over a little bit. Get that rear plastic on. What's going on here? Looks like it should be just right there. There it is. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Actually, it lines up pretty nice, to be honest with you. All right, we'll throw this bolt back in. Oh, rolled under the foot right there. Now, you can tell me now, say, John, it would have been smarter for you to put that bolt in you struggled with before you tighten that muffler up, but you'd be right. You would be right, but did we do that? Nope. And we're gonna have to loosen it up probably. So let's just do that now. Other bolt back in, then we'll snug up that muffler for the final time. Now we'll get this muffler tightened up. Perfect. And we'll get these back. These top bolts that were double nutted, we'll get those back in. I think I am going to redo the double nut the same way he had it, because that seemed to work pretty well. Oh, I see what he did. Now that's why that fender was, that old one had, he just drilled it out. I'm just gonna lift this up and run this bolt through and leave that hole alone. There it goes. Perfect. That's perfect. Got the washer on this side, and the nut. Throw that nut on there. We'll get these snug down, and I'll get those other nuts on it. Alright, we got a 10 millimeter on the inside, 8 millimeter on the outside. We got 8. And a 10. Alright, now we're doing something. Alright. Let me get a shorty 10. Maybe a little bit too long in there. Perfect. Oh, let me put that nut on there. And the washer. And we'll run this down. Alright. And we'll get these other nuts on here. Get those snug down. And yeah, I think after that we'll have to do the engine dress-up kit. I got that. That'll be then probably the next video, depending on when that sprocket shows up. That's all tightened down. Get the seat back on. Then I'll turn the bike so y'all can see what's going on. Sure my camera angle here is still good. Yep. Perfect. All right. Get these in there. So these are actually pretty nice for what they are. Cannot complain at all. Actually very surprised on how well all this lines up. Only when you get these cheap plastics, you're fighting the bolts, and well, I spoke a little bit too soon there. Let's see how that works. See, these have been in the box since I got them, so. Actually pretty good. Okay. Yeah, right on there. All right. Yeah, that's really nice. Got no complaints at all with that. Throw this 8mm in here. Yeah, now when you're working on these and you take that rear tire off, or if you take the front forks off the front, sometimes you got to run these straps either around the swing arm, or I'll run it right around the cylinder there just to hold it down. I had these tie downs, but take all the weight off the rear end, it makes it a little difficult to have the bike sit still when you're working on it, but that's to be expected. I'm still a huge fan of these stands. There we go. Oh, spoke too soon. All right, let's see. Just a little bit off, but it's not so far off that I'm worried about it cross-threaded. It's just that plastic's tight. All right. Try to do this another way. See what's going on here with this. Oh geez, I had clipped on that thing over there. See that? Little things. That right in there. Beautiful. All right, that's perfect. I'll get this other. Another fender guard on here. Make sure y'all can still see what I'm doing. Perfect. Okay, so that's coming together nicely. That's the new plastics here. Alright. That will fit just like, not awful. A little bit tight, but not awful. I always try to get a new plastic kit whenever I get a bike. I think it's pretty cheap and it really just makes the bike look good. I've actually never